The 48 Blitz Tailgate Tour is sponsored by Citywide Auto Rentals and Sales.
Yeah, we're in our first full week of fall here in 2025, and it feels that way as we get ready. It does, it does. Alongside Kaylee Tinglestad, I'm Carl Prather. Welcome to our 48 Blitz digital tailgate show. We bring this to you each and every week on our 48 Sports Zone app and our WWE.
.com.
Are we waiting for John Cena to something to come in? I don't know. But WAFF.com and all of our digital platforms across our platforms here at WAFF. Welcome. Game of the week, ready for kickoff at 7 between North Jackson here at R.D. Hicks Stadium and Madison Academy. Kaylee, it's been an amazing week of previews. You've had the opportunity to travel to Stevenson, Alabama, travel to Madison, Alabama, and everywhere in between to get everyone prepared for this game.
Yeah, it's a big matchup for Class 4A Region 8. Obviously, the first place for this region, either to share it or to hold sole possession, is on the line. Both the Mustangs and Chiefs are 4-1 on this season, both early losses for them, and they're sitting a perfect 3-0 in region action. Well, a key matchup in this ball game to keep an eye on, the Madison Academy defense and North Jackson's Nick Price Jr. The junior running back is averaging just under 200 yards a game. He currently sits sixth in the state for rushing yards and has scored 13 touchdowns through 5 games. The Madison Academy defense is looking primed after their Week 0 loss. They've been giving up less than 2 scores a game, giving up just 13.5 points in the last 4 games.
It's going to be good to see how this young team handles that, and that'll play a big part of the game. But then once again, it goes back to us being able to execute what we do. And if we're able to do that, if we take care of the football and we tackle well, things will work out.
You know, making sure that up front, we do our job. The game is going to be won or lost in the line of scrimmage, so we've got to go out there as an offensive front and execute, and then it's his job to see it and hit it and make big plays after that. But, using different guys to make sure not all the pressure's on him is something that we plan on doing.
Well, we have to get you prepared for more from our own Peyton Walker. I'm waving at fans and stuff.
Distracted.
I was super distracted. I'm not distracted anymore. Peyton is with the head coach of the home team tonight. None other than Joe Hott. I literally just went into a zone. I just was like, what's happening? Peyton, I'm out of my zone. You get in the zone and get us ready for this contest with the head man in charge of the Chiefs.
Oh, I'm in the zone, party people. I'm in the zone with the man himself. You mentioned head coach again of North Jackson Chiefs. Coach, how are we feeling about tonight? Of course, you prepped these guys, but it's a big rivalry nonetheless going out on the gridiron.
Oh, yeah. Anytime you're playing a region opponent at home, it's a big night. We've got a 9-team region, so it's 8 straight region games. So we kind of treat every one, it's like the playoffs, because every one of these games matter. They're all for seeding, so we're excited about tonight.
Yeah, you mentioned, too, these 2 schools have played. This is the 8th time now for the program for both of y'all. They've won 4, y'all have won 3, so hopefully going to even it up tonight. Your daddy, though, was a college football coach, so you've grown up around this world. Tell me about some tips you learned from him.
Yeah, well, this is all I've ever known, so, don't let the highs get too high, don't let the lows get too low. Just kind of control what you can control. Try to get the players best prepared for the situation and the environment, and then just go out there and do your job.
You've been with the program at 12 years, 5, though, as head coach. How has this new role kind of shaped your, identity with this team and what you've seen from these young men throughout your program years?
Well, it's been a building process. When we got in and got the job and got all our coaches here, we were in the rebuilding kind of stage. And the past couple of years, we've been able to build on that and had a little bit of success. So we want to continue that rolling. And this is a unique group we have. They really, they don't get too emotional. They don't get into all that. They're just really focused on playing together and doing their job and being selfless. And we've been very proud of them to this point.
Yeah. We know you got a lot of fans that are going to be pouring out soon. Talk to me a little about just the hometown atmosphere here. We know football is king in this region for sure.
Oh, it's a special place. Now, the 3 cities we drive from, Bridgeport, Stevenson, Hollywood, they love their Chiefs. They love football. It kind of stops and goes what's going on in the town. And, we already called ahead. We've got about 4 or 5 trains coming by tonight, and they're going to be blowing the horn every big 3rd and down and every opportunity that we need some crowd noise. Cheerleaders, band. It's going to be a rocking night.
Yeah, we're so excited for it. Coach, huge congratulations so far. We're excited for tonight and pulling for the win. Journalist supposed to be unbiased, but I'm Team Chiefs all the way, so I appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate that. Go Chiefs.
Go Chiefs. AJ, we're going to send it back to you.
Peyton in the zone. I love to see it. Y'all, we're going to get y'all right back out there to North Jackson in just a minute. But until then, let's look at some of the other games happening here in Week 6 across the Tennessee Valley. And let's take a look. We got Colbert Heights. They are taking on Colbert County. We also have the undefeated Mars Hill Bible Panthers. They're going to be taking on the Pirates of Rogers. We got Geraldine and Collinsville. Should be a great match up there. Another undefeated team, Deschler. The Tigers will be going out to Central Florence to take on the Wildcats. We also have West Point, the Rebels, taking on Priceville. And then finally, we had to include the Muscle Shoals Trojans taking on the Golden Eagles of Athens. Muscle Shoals on the season, they are undefeated. Let's see if they can keep it this way tonight, or will Athens hand them their first loss of the season. But y'all, you can see all these scores and all the scores across North Alabama on our website. Just go to WAFF.com. You'll go to sports, and then high school football scores will be updating them in real time as they come in tonight. And also stay tuned to 48 Blitz and 48 Blitz OT. We're going to get y'all back out to North Jackson now, so you all enjoy the rest of the 48 Blitz Tailgate Tour.
Thank you so much, AJ. I'm right here. I'm right here, y'all. Right here in your living room. So I'm not looking like this or over there. KT was looking at me like,
What's going on?
my brother, are you gonna talk? Like, what are we doing?
Too busy watching practice.
I was legitimately
watching.
I was watching Charleston Owens, the quarterback from Madison Academy, throw some little slants out there, just making sure he's on point.
But don't worry, we'll have all that in highlights tonight.
Hey, Carl, focus on what you need to focus on tonight. We are going to focus on this amazing weather, right? It's been fantastic. Great. It feels amazing out here, and we have our own forecaster, Jada Russell, here with us back in on the team tonight after a 2-week hiatus. She's back. She's back, y'all. Jada, listen, we love the weather. It's fantastic. No sweat here detected. Walk us through just how beautiful this night will be as we get ready for this amazing contest.
Absolutely. Carl, it is a party and it feels wonderful outside. Everybody's out enjoying the really nice weather. Right now we're in the mid and low end 70s. Nice and comfortable. Thankfully not as humid as it has been these past couple of weeks. A little cloud cover, but not covering up any sunshine that we've got going on as we come upon sunset at this rate. But it'll keep going like this into the weekend. We will have some decent breeze overnight tonight. Your Saturday and Sunday will look pretty much the same. Got some mid 80s as highs though. A little warmer than what we've seen, but it's going to be a nice breeze every couple of days. Thankfully, no rain to note until we get into the start of the work week, but this weekend's shaping up to be a gorgeous one ahead. As you are making your plans maybe for tonight or even heading into your Saturday, Sunday, you're going to have plenty of opportunities to get out and really enjoy all that the weather has to offer this weekend. Once again, beautiful sunshine expected throughout the next couple of days, and I don't know if you guys saw earlier, but the crowd seems like they are ready for the game to get started. So with that being said, I'm going to shoot it back over to you guys, Carl, and see how everything's going and how it's going to shape out for tonight. I think this is going to be a big game.
It indeed is, Jada, tonight. Thank you so much for that amazing forecast there. KT, so we mentioned that, with our previews earlier this week, you've been out to Madison Academy, you've been out to North Jackson. I think the real cool thing about as we head into the month of October, and I know that this is your first football season here, when you kind of get into this month, this is the month where you kind of separate the teams that are playoff worthy or potential contenders from those that maybe fall to the wayside a little bit. No knock against any of our high school football programs. We love them all. We're appreciative of them all and what they do and how hard they work. But there's a kind of finality to it all. We are moving into the quote unquote playoff months, championship months. These two programs, just from all indications early on, appear to be two teams that we for sure will not only see in the playoffs, but they should maybe win a couple of games or two for sure en route to potential Super 7 championships.
Yeah, we've kind of come down a lot of these situations that we've looked at for the region where it's either you can be in first place with sole possession or you're going to tie it. So now we're getting into that time where it's a lot of region action. Both these teams have only region action to close out the season. So this one obviously a big one tonight, and then continuing that out to stay on top to hopefully get that postseason bid. So, I mean, it's crunch time for them. They want to win tonight. North Jackson, they're coming off a bye week. So to see how they come out of that, it'll be interesting tonight to see who can get the win tonight and hopefully propel them through the remainder of the season.
Absolutely. We'll have plenty more coming up tonight at 6. And, of course, our wrap-up for our 40 Blitz Show Week 6 at 10. We send it over to Tennessee Valley Living's Peyton Walker. Peyton over having a little fun inside R.D. Hicks Stadium. Peyton, what you got over there?
Carl, I'm supposed to be paying attention, but I can't stop grooving over here. Oh, they hear me? How we doing up there? Yeah, we got our announcers here. They're feeling so excited for tonight's game. I gotta say, students really packed down here. We got some fans kind of trickling in. I mean, you know, they're coming in. Kickoff's not till 7, so what is it? 5:45? You got time. They're grilling out right now. They're getting their good little game day food, the little Bojangles box all together, you know, coming on out. But yeah, we're having a good time so far. People securing some good seats. The weather this game, let me tell you what, beautiful. I also want to shout out to the team for giving me this merch. I didn't know I was getting this, but they handed it to me, and I was so very excited. It says, what actually does it say? North Jackson made me. The school built me in the last 20 minutes that I've been here. So really excited. But yeah, cheerleaders kind of taking a break right now. I also want to point out, again, we got all the merch to get people hype. I've never held one of these, but go team. You hear that? Go team. Excited about that. But yeah, cheerleaders going to be taking a break, but excited for halftime. I want to bring you guys around here too, because as I mentioned, merch, okay? I got this t-shirt, which I'm really excited about. But we got more merch coming over here. And I don't know how much these boys really wanted to be on TV, but I kind of begged them to do it. And so they're super pumped to come on, right? They're super excited to be on television. I know, I wasn't really sure how confident they were at the beginning, but I said, brother, we share the same name. This is Peyton over here. He is the head coach of the baseball team, and he's selling some merch. Peyton, tell me what you got over here to promote baseball season.
So we got the hats, the same hats we wear in the game, and then we got this nice shirt right here.
Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, so y'all come out, support the football team, and buy yourself some baseball merch.
Yeah, we are loving it. You come out to most of the football games? I mean, you're baseball coach, but you got to support all the other teams.
Yeah, and we got a lot of players playing, so I like to come watch them play.
Oh, we got some dual athletes here. What about you? You're a baseball player. You don't want to be on TV, but I'm gonna bring you on anyways. Tell me about your experience. What year are you this year?
I'm having a great time meeting a lot of new people. So coming out here, being from section and everything, I like being in this atmosphere. So it's also a bunch of great kids out on the football field, and then some of those kids also play baseball. So it's also really good. So.
Love the student support. We love to see it. So again, get your merch. I got mine. We got the baseball. When's practice start, Coach?
Official practice starts around January and first game in February. So
first game in February. Come on out and support North Jackson Chiefs all the way, baby. Guys, thank you again so much. That was easy, right? You felt good about being on TV. They loved it. But with that, we're going to bring it back here to the Gridiron. Guys, thanks again so much. So excited for tonight. The energy in here really packed out. We got fans lining the stands. They got their signs. They got their pink. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Night, so a lot of people wearing pink. I had to get that memo. I got my white t-shirt on, but certainly supporting the Chiefs nonetheless. But with that, we're hype. Game about to kick off, 7 o'clock. You know where to be. Got a little scoreboard counting down, 71 minutes before kickoff. So with that, I'm going to send it back to Carl and Kaylee.
I mean, she had a countdown clock.
Yep.
She sold some merch like we were on Home Shop at Network.
Wearing a t-shirt.
She's wearing a t-shirt.
We had a preview of baseball already.
Preview of baseball. What can't that young lady do?
She's doing it all.
Oh, just special. Just special. Kaylee, we are close to wrapping up our digital tailgate show. We're super excited for this contest, but we're also super excited because obviously you'll be here for the rest of the night. But for us, we'll be here and getting you prepared for our 48 Blitz show coming up tonight at 10. For those that are new or familiar with our area and our newscast and broadcast, this is where we show all of our highlights from all of our action across North Alabama and the Tennessee Valley. So you'll have a ton of scores, you'll have a ton of highlights, and then of course after our telecast from 10 to 10:30, we'll bring you over to our digital platforms as well and get you prepared for for our 40 Blitz OT show, and that's where we kind of go a little bit in depth with some of our other games, and we also talk to the winning coach from our game of the week between North Jackson and Madison Academy for this week. So super excited for all of that coming up tonight at 10.
Lots to break down.
Lots to break down. Kaylee's going to be here for the entire contest. It's going to be a good one. I wish I was going to be able to stay here and watch this whole game as well. I'm going to make the way back to North Alabama, to Huntsville, because I'm in North Alabama. But we'll have you covered here. We're going to head back into our newscast at 6, 2 final previews before we get things kicked off at 7 o'clock for Kaylee Tinglestad. I'm Carl Prager. We'll see you back here at 6 and see you back on our 40 Blitz show tonight at 10. Good night, everyone.